Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Dave C. Sports Show. We're glad that you could join us this morning. We're tickled to death that you are here with us this morning. Are you feeling that way this morning? Well, we are kind of too, but we're here to hopefully get things straightened out. Are you feeling like a little bit of a bear this morning? It was another late Monday night, whether in baseball or the NFL. But as always, as is our policy on the shows that we do, we honor our country, we honor our flag, and we start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you'll take off your hat and if you'll join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Also, we want to make sure that every show we start by honoring and saluting our service people, past, present, and future. Also, the heroes that gave the ultimate sacrifice so that we could be free in this country and enjoy the things that we do today. Freedom does not always come free. Also, our first responders. We thank you each and every day. Your tireless efforts, our policemen, our firemen, our doctors, our nurses, our paramedics, thank each and every one of you. You are there for us 24/7. Well, you heard that bear growling. If you're hanging out at work or just getting up, let's get you awake here. Another great week and night in sports. In the NFL, we review week 6 and move on to week 7. We golfed yesterday at beautiful Pittsburgh golf course at 8 a.m. in the morning. Sun was just coming out. Still a little bit of chill in the air, about 50 degrees, but it was great. Shot a 47 for 9. Not bad for me. Bowling tonight, 6 p.m. at Western and League. Tomorrow, back to golf at Pittsburgh at 8 a.m. On Thursday, it's open mic night at the Witt Theater. This Thursday, 3808 Shelby Street, Indianapolis. It is open mic night for comedy, sports, theater, and comedy, improv, open mic night, comedians, so much. I won't be performing, but I certainly will be there along with my good friend Tyrell. So if you got down there, if you can get down there, I believe it's $5 to get in. So check that out Thursday night. Stop by and say hello. On to Major League Baseball last night. It was the Mariners 10, Blue Jays 3. Seattle goes up in that series 2-0. The big thing of the night, though, was the Brewers pulled off the first 8-6-2 double play in Major League Baseball postseason history against the Dodgers. So we hope you got to take in Major League Baseball history last night. Our picks for the next game, if we didn't tell you, maybe we did, but it was the Dodgers over the Brewers 2-1, and LA leads the series 1-0. Our picks for the next game, we picked Seattle to go 3-0, and the Brewers to tie the series at 1. And this is our familiar mask that we like to put on every time the tide begins to turn in the NFL. Coaching changes have started. On Monday, the Texans moved on from Brian Callahan, who was 4-19 over 2 seasons. More moves on the way. Oh, we're pretty darn sure that's going to happen. Keep your eye on Cleveland and see what's going on there. There was an ultimatum given by Haslam to the Browns head coach. So keep your eye on that one. And that is your coaching carousel that has begun in the NFL. Okay, in your recaps, it was the Giants over the Eagles, 34-17. We had the Eagles. It was the Broncos over the Jets, 13-11. We thought there might be some life in the Jets, but no. It was the Seahawks 20, the Jags 12. It was the Chargers 29 over the Dolphins 17. We had the Chargers. We did not have the Jags. And, on a personal note, I'm sorry to say, but I don't feel sorry for this team. The Rams beat the Ravens 17-3. And lo and behold, we did have the Ravens. Some trouble there in Baltimore. And if you know the history, the Ravens used to be the Browns, and the Colts used to be the Baltimore Colts. So Cleveland to Baltimore to Indianapolis. Sorry, don't feel sorry for the Ravens. It was the Colts 31 over the Cardinals 27. Another great game. These Colts are showing real strength. Daniel Jones, 24-30, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns. And number 28, Jonathan Taylor, what a highlight reel, 123 yards, 5.9 yards per carry. And we did have the Colts in that one. It was the Panthers 30, the Cowboys 27. Cowboys are in real deep trouble there. And we did have the Cowboys. It was the Saints. It was the Patriots over the Saints, 25-19. Again, we took the Saints in that one. Whew. It was the Steelers, 23, the Browns 9. Yeah, ever faithful, ever true. Yeah, we took the Browns. It was the Raiders 20, the Titans 10, and of course, we took the Titans. It was Tampa Bay 30 over the 49ers 19. You cannot say enough. They're already talking MVP, not even halfway through the season. if you watched Baker Mayfield on Sunday with that 20-yard run and then just throwing an absolute dart down the field, Tampa Bay, watch them. They got some injuries, though, so you want to pay some attention there. We did pick Tampa Bay in that one. It was the Chiefs 30-17 over the Lions. We did pick the Chiefs. Look out for the Chiefs. It appears they've shaken off the early season struggles. So look out for the Chiefs. It was the Falcons over the Bills. Don't know what happened to the Bills, but man, the Falcons were looking awful darn good. We did have the Bills in that one, and the Falcons did win 24-14. It was the Bears 25, the Commanders 24. It was a DeAndre Swift night. 55 yards for a score, 175 yards rushing. The Bears are really starting to show some life, so look out there. And it was the Bears 25 over the Commanders 24. So, as we look ahead at the standings in the AFC East, it's the Pats at 4-2 and the Bills at 4-2. In the AFC North, the Steelers are out in front, 4-1. And I hate to mention it again, but the Ravens are 1-5. In the AFC South, the Colts are looking really strong at 5-1. Jags dropped to 4-2. Texans at 2-3. In the AFC West, it's the Chargers 4-2, the Broncos 4-2, and the Chiefs look out at 3-3. In the NFC East, Eagles are at 4-2, Commanders at 3-3, Cowboys 2-3, and the Giants 2-4. That is far from being over by a long shot in the NFC East. Look at this in the NFC North. The Packers 3-1, the Lions 4-2, the Vikings 3-2, and the Bears 3-2. In the NFC South, Tampa Bay leading the way at 5-1, Falcons at 3-2, and the Panthers at 3-3. In the NFC West, 49ers 4-2, Seahawks 4-2, the Rams 4-2, and Arizona is certainly not out of it at 2-4. And that's how the NFC looks after week 6. And if you're not awake yet, if you're still hanging out, trying to get it going, just remember, that's right. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Little drum roll. We are taking the Steelers over the Giants. We are taking the Rams over the Jags. We are taking the Pats over the Titans. Just because of the record, because of the way things are going, we expect major changes coming. We're taking the Jets in the upset over the Panthers. We're taking the Dolphins over the Browns. This will probably be it for Kevin Stefanski. So next week, I'm sure we'll be putting on our Coach Carousel mask and saying goodbye to Kevin Stefanski. We're taking the Bears over the Saints. The Bears. Look out for the Bears. Look out. Here come the Chiefs. Taking the Chiefs over the Raiders. We're taking the Colts over the Chargers. That combination of receivers, running, Daniel Jones. We're taking the Colts over the Chargers. We're taking the Broncos over the Giants, taking the Packers over Arizona, and we're taking the Commanders over the Cowboys. Here again, there has to be change here. The time has to come when Jerry Jones finally has to give it up and turn it over. Jerry Jones, it's time to give it up. 49ers over Atlanta, Tampa Bay over the Lions, Seahawks over the Texans. So those are our fearless picks for the week. Don't forget, come check out the freshest new talent in Indianapolis in the WIT Open Mic Night. Curated stand-up comedy night features some of the funniest talent Indy has to offer. That's Open Mic Night, 3808 Shelby Street, right across from Indianapolis University. Get there and check it out. We want to thank our sponsors. We want to thank DDW Giftware. Many new items they have. Need to get to ddwgiftware.etsy.com. Check them out today. Thank you for being a sponsor. That is going to do it for us on this edition of the Dave C. Sports Show. Whatever your sports are, get out there, have a great time, and enjoy the nice weather. Doesn't look like rain in the area this week. So, like I say, we're going to get out. We're going to golf all that we can. We hope you enjoy your sport and you do the same. And we are out.